Well, we're in early warning weather alert mode given the rain that could be heavy at times through the rest of today and then could eventually switch over to some snow by early tomorrow morning. So impacting this evening's commute and then tomorrow morning's commute as well. But by tomorrow evening, we could see some sunshine. There's our early warning pinpoint Doppler showing that we've got waves of rain working across Connecticut. Of course, you see the sweep there emanating from within the borders of the state. Our only live radar here in Connecticut showing that we've got rain border to border, and we will see varying intensities, at times moderate to heavy, as we head through the afternoon and evening hours. And it's certainly cool too. Temps right now in the mid and upper 40s statewide. The wind isn't too terribly strong now, but it will become a more windswept rain as we head through the next several hours and into this evening, as the center, the remnants of Zeta, pass to our south. And the visibility, given all the low clouds and the rain that we currently have ongoing, certainly not the best as well. So keep that in mind traveling this afternoon. Ponding on roadways, a hydroplaning concern for sure. And look at the temperature trend. We've got the rain icons all the way through this evening, and temperatures are not going to be moving much. Basically fairly steady in the mid 40s over the next several hours inland. Same goes for the Connecticut shoreline. So fairly uniform weather all across Connecticut. You certainly need the rain gear. You can see the leading edge of the rain overspreading the state prior to daybreak this morning. More rain, heavy at times down to our west and southwest, streaming up in our direction. So the center, the remnants of Zeta moving through the Carolinas into Virginia right now, and the center of that's going to stay to our south and pass by later on this evening and tonight. It's on the back side of that the colder air filters in and will transition this rain, what's left of it, over to some snow. So here's the timing on Futurecast. Looking at tomorrow's weather today, it's the shades of green currently, but we do get those yellows and oranges, waves of rain heavy at times working through the state this evening. As we head towards, say, around 11 o'clock tonight, notice the bulk of the really heavy stuff moves offshore to our east, but still areas of lighter rain through the overnight hours. And then as that cold air drains southward on the backside of the storm system, we'll get that transition over to snow. You see those shades of blue across northern Connecticut at 7 o'clock in the morning. Still some rain throughout southern and coastal Connecticut, but even along the shoreline, we'll get that flip over to snow before it ends early afternoon tomorrow, quickly wrapping up with some clearing taking place as we head toward the Friday evening commute. So we certainly could use some rain given the rainfall deficits. We could see across the state 1 to 2 inches, with the highest amounts coming in from coastal and southwest Connecticut, where you see this swath of yellow. Now, conversely, northwest, northeast Connecticut and the higher elevations is where we're going to see likely the most amount of snow accumulate, an inch or two there. In and around the greater Hartford area, maybe a coating to an inch on grassy surfaces. Not expecting any sort of accumulation along the shoreline. Then for tomorrow, we've got temps that may not make it above 40, and the wind is going to make it feel even chillier. So wind chill values statewide at a point tomorrow by mid to late morning could go into the 20s. So in our early warning 7-day forecast, once we get past tomorrow, the weekend looks good, bright and dry for Halloween, upper 40s after a cold start in the 20s. Sunday, considerably warmer by about 10 degrees, upper 50s, perhaps a late day shower, otherwise an increase in cloud cover. Monday, there's a chance for some flurries behind a cold front, mid 40s and windy. Election day right now looking dry, mid 40s, and then close to 60 by Wednesday of next week. For shoreline highs this weekend, 50 Saturday, flirting with 60 on Sunday. For the trick-or-treaters, forecasting temps going from the 40s into the 30s after sunset. That happens at 5:45. We've got the full moon, the second one of the month, so it's a blue moon. And then for election day, it's going to be cold, but otherwise dry. Mid to upper 20s to start the day when the polls open, into the 40s by lunchtime, and then dropping back into the 30s by the time the polls close at 8.